You are now watching the Playground News.
Play clean, play dirty, play clean port of the week, play dirty port of the week, hot track of the week, performance of the week, events, and so much more happening right here on the Ports Playground. I am your host, Frank, aka Frizzy, and you are now watching the Playground News.
Yeah. I'm only inspired by bullshit and stress. Wish I could write when I'm feeling my best. Gain superpowers when I be depressed. Open me up and it make me express. I'm only inspired by bullshit and stress. Wish I could write when I'm feeling my best. Gain superpowers when I be depressed. Open me up and it make me express. I do not write shit when I'm doing fine. To writing music and shit I be blind. But when I'm inspired I be out my mind. This ain't how I want it. This ain't.
What up, people? It's your boy Frank, aka Frizzy, and of course, you're now watching what is known as the Playground News. Done a little differently, of course, now on YouTube, right? That gives me the ability, of course, to do things a little bit longer, to have my screen at full display. So if I want to pop something up there, all over the place, I can do that. And visually, it's still kind of cool. So just gave you a little rundown on why I move things to YouTube. Works better for me. Nonetheless, a couple things that we got to get to today. Got to find out who that Play Clean Port of the Week is, as well as deal with the situation that's been going on the playground today. I know a lot of you probably seen it, and I hope you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, I want you to look at it. If you know, there's been one that was commenting, named David, on the playground voting thing. A little upset that the Queen of the North, cynical double underscore insomniac, keeps winning. So he made it aware, made a statement that he was dissatisfied, unhappy. Rah, rah, rah. You know how things go when we get to speaking on the platform and behind screens and so on and so forth. Nevertheless, I got hit up by a couple of people, and some people wanted me to block it, kick them off, all this stuff. Well, one, that's not me. I'm all about you talking, all about you speaking how you feel, all about you getting that stuff out. Because that shows me, one, that you got some stuff bothering you. And as it bothers you, you need to get it out so that it doesn't bother you, right? So I let them vent purposefully. Because I know this one thing, you all. You know, I might think I'm crazy after I say this, but I'm aware of the many ignorances that are in this world, right? Like, there's a lot of people that think they know a lot of stuff. And they do know a lot of stuff, but the crazy thing about knowing a lot of stuff is that's what controls you. Sometimes you know too damn much, right? Or you know what they want you to know to get you to act the way that you're supposed to be acting. I'm too aware, too conscious, and too knowledgeable of this. I seen it when I was in law enforcement. I seen it before then and just didn't understand it. And now I see it even more, being able to see the world from social media. It's really showing like how our environments carve us to be who we are. Nevertheless, this person, it's not a bad person, actually. As we got down through all the other mess and his feelings and everything else, like most poets have. I gotta say that, boy. Poets, man, we about the worst. We're the worst ones when it comes to feelings and emotions. Boy, we had that joker right on that shoulder, right on that sleeve. Soon as the wind blow, boy, we going off, right? So, nevertheless, we got through that emotional, all this talk. I understood where the guy was coming from when he was explaining to me. We went into DM and he was speaking this stuff. He just couldn't understand me. And that's where we had this communication issue. When I say some things, he hears it the way he wants to hear it already. Already in our mind, a lot of times, it's designed for us to hear things that we've been programmed to hear. So it wasn't registering with him. He kept going and he kept going, and of course me, I keep going and I keep going, and trying to figure out what his real issue was. And he even got mad at the fact of my page doing what I do on my page. If you don't know, Porch Playground is strictly an extension of my business of Frigid Productions. I'm an artist myself. Marketing is the thing I do, and pushing people's projects is how I successfully make money. So regardless of what it is that I push, it's gonna get pushed for people to see it, which is one of the things that I do to get paid. And apparently, again, how people feel. Some people feel that poetry should not be one of the things that people have to pay for. I don't tell you. I don't never tell you. You have to pay for your poetry. Your poetry is your poetry. Write all you want. Do everything that you feel in your will and put it all down wherever you want it. Push it however you feel it needs to be pushed. But when you go to anybody else's platform, anybody else's business establishment, anybody outside the you, and ask them to do something for you, that then turns into a service. That then is something that is monetized. Ain't nobody got to do it for you just because you emotional. It don't matter if you feel like poetry's supposed to be free. Everybody don't do it for the same objective. Some people play sports for free. Not me. I played football up through high school, middle school, college, but I had an agenda of going pro. I wasn't just doing it for free. I loved it, yes. Still love the game. But to be playing it right now for free, look here. And don't say, oh, it's different. No, it ain't. It's an activity that I love doing. And that's why they go hand in hand. Poetry, activity, I love doing. Sports, an activity I love doing. And if you're gonna make a living creatively in whatever way that you decide to do, doing what you love doing, do it. Understand there's gonna be naysayers. They exist. Like, if don't nobody tell you ain't supposed to do this, it probably ain't nothing that's lucrative or worth doing. But you just gotta understand that there's gonna be those that are gonna say, hey, I don't feel that this is right. You shouldn't do this. And all you can do with those people, smile, wave, and keep pushing. They can't stop you. Now, going on to the deeper thing, again, as I stated, this person was very emotional and they felt a certain type of way about having to do something with their poetry. And it's just a simple fact. If you want it, you do whatever you got to do to get it, right? If you don't want it, you won't do whatever you got to do to get it. It is totally up to each individual. I'll never force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. I'm not that type of person. I give you the opportunity, let you know what it's going to cost, if it's going to cost, and then from there, it's your decision, regardless of how you feel. If you keep waiting for people to tell you how their feeling is to impact what you're doing, man, look here. You'll never find the value in yourself. You'll never find the value in the things that you do. And you'll never be able to put a value on the things that you create, because you'll always be waiting for someone's feelings to show you that that price or that tag or that thing was okay. So, I say all that to say this. Mr. David, I hear you. You cool with me. Whatever you decide to do with your poetry is fine with me. I don't care. If you decide to have it on this platform for people to see and to get it pushed, have at it. If you decide to cuss me out and tell everybody I ain't no good, please make sure you do it real loudly, because that also helps me get promotion. I'm a smart individual, if y'all don't know. Like, I usually make people mad on purpose. Because it's been proven. You piss one person off, man, they'll tell 1,000 people. You make one person happy, you may get 10. Nevertheless, y'all, it's time to get to the Play Clean Poet of the Week. Y'all already know we had the top 4. Peacock. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head because I'm walking around outside, right? Peacock was in there. Shandy Poet was in there. My guy, Don Krypton was in there. And who was the other one? My mind slipping. Y'all help me out. Shanice. 2, 3, 4. So, out of those individuals, your Play Clean Poet of the Week is...
Inspired by bullshit and stress. Wish I could write when I'm feeling my best. Gain superpowers when I be depressed. Open me up and it make me express. I'm only inspired by bullshit and stress. Wish I could write when I'm feeling my best. Gain superpowers when I be depressed. Open me up and it make me express.
Last but not least, Cynical, _Insomniac, knows we have these conversations. She know I tell her how to be great, how to push, how to use her platform to be seen, how to reach out to people, how to be successful in business. I would suggest that you plug into her and find out the little stuff that I have taught her and the other stuff that she's done herself to see why she is so successful. It's something that she's doing that actually, in the business mindset, will help her be successful by accident, just by applying the things that she's doing right in front of your face. Everything you can't see. So even with me, like, you all really, the only couple of people really know like the major things that I do behind the screen. But nevertheless, there's more to it. And the best way to find out is to ask. Sometimes people give it to you for free. But even that should cost. It's your boy Frank, aka Frizzy. Y'all be blessed. Until next time, I'm out.